What is up, gamers? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing very, very well. I hope you're all doing great. I definitely am, because today is finally the day I get to start a brand new playthrough to a game that I have been waiting to play for a very long time. And that game is none other than Death Stranding 2. I cannot wait to dive into this game. I am a huge Hideo Kojima fan. I love the Metal Gear Solid franchise. I loved Death Stranding. I played it twice. Haven't had a chance to play the director's cut of that game yet, but I probably will do that one day. But I have so many questions for this game after watching the trailers. There's just so many questions that I desperately need answers to. This game looks absolutely crazy, more crazy than the first one, and you know how crazy that game was itself. This one just looks like a whole new level of craziness. So I cannot wait to dive into this game to continue the story with Sam and Lou. Yeah, there's so many questions I really need answers to. So I say we just jump right in and let's start our brand new journey for Death Stranding 2. But before we get started, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Now, let's dive in, shall we? Death Stranding recap. I pretty much remember most of the game, but let's refresh my memory, shall we?
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
Yep. Oh, okay.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake.
Yup.
But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable.
Yeah, I remember that scene when that guy aged rapidly. Woo! Nuts, man.
Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind.
Yup.
However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
And it was some journey. It was quite the journey.
Of course, you had struggles of your own. Often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched.
yeah.
The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strived to bring people together.
And we sure did do that.
Extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
Yep, I remember.
We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I forgot he became the president.
And of course, Sam, the incomparable dead man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
Yep, they became one person. A heart man.
Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam.
Yeah, and the reason why he did that is so he could look for his family on the beach.
Fragile, leader of the private delivery outfit Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal.
By Higgs.
A former comrade used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on.
Yup.
Without a doubt, your greatest enemy...
Yeah, it was Higgs.
Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal.
He was a cool villain.
The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret, to save your BB.
Yay, Lou.
You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Until now. Ooh, okay, that was a good little recap. Okay, let's do this. Normal is fine with me. Yep. It said that a person's birthday will indicate their path in life. Research has also shown that it can determine a person's experience of dooms. Enter your birthday. Okay, my birthday is the 12th of April. Yep. Whilst dooms can affect almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet, and turmoil. I'm a horrible reader, by the way. One thing I cannot wait about this game is the soundtrack. I cannot wait to listen to the soundtrack. Once there was an explosion. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawn from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a British baby BB called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the Cairo network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. Oh! 11 months later? Okay.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world, and I know they'll be back again today.
-61.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I know this game is full of copyrighted songs, but I do not care. I want you to experience this game with me.
I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold heart.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Where men sit in circles.
Oh, Dead Man is back then.
Really liked the way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
This is like a movie. So good. The graphics look insane. Oh, there we are.
-61. Now the wind cuts the sun.
Yeah, these graphics are amazing. Jesus Christ, they are so good.
At trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind.
Oh, this game is absolutely stunning.
Okay, time to head home.
Jesus. Right, okay, we've pretty much the same idea as the first one, but I just can't get over how good these graphics are. Like, Jesus.
I'm Sam!
Okay, where are we heading to? That way. Okay. Where is the best way?
Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
Where's the best way to go from here? Down here. Oh. I don't want to fall. Yeah, the rocks just look so real. I can't get over the graphics in this. Absolutely insane. Hideo Kojima, you did it once again. Video games will never be the same without that man. So, I wonder how we detect BTs without Lou being inside the pod. Wonder how that works. Or can she detect him without being in the pod?
Damn, did not like the look of that.
Ooh, we've got new creatures in the game. Spiders? Is that BT spiders? Okay, so no that way. Hopefully we can get up here okay. This way? So I'm curious, I wonder how we meet up with everyone again. I like Sam's trench coat. It'd be cool if we could customise our own clothes this time. I think we could do a little bit of that in the first one, but it'd be cool if we could change the overall colour and stuff like that.
Damn. Wow,
An earthquake?
I feel that. Pretty damn shaky.
There's earthquakes in this game. because a rock's going to fall. L1 to hold Lou. Ah, right, okay. Hello.
Okay, you're all right.
Come on. There we go. There we go. It looks... She looks so real.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Okay, that way. Through that way or over that way? Not too sure what's the best way. Let's go this way. We'll go the long way. I want to... Oh. That timefall. Timefall was on the way. I want to explore. I want to look at these graphics more.
Great, brain. Gotta move.
I think this is the way we have to go anyway. So I wonder if we have to find a cave. And I wonder if we could build motorways in that again like we did in the first one. Right, yeah, we'll just go around this way. Hopefully we can get to where we have to go this way. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along.
Pretty far from home.
Maybe this isn't the right way. Is it the right way? Maybe we do have to climb up. Probably a little bit dangerous having Lou with us. Yeah, that's better. Hopefully we get a... Oh, no. Can't fall on Lou. End up squishing her. A visual. Take it, that's where we have to go? No? Down there. I wonder if we live by ourselves or if we have someone, like a new character with us or something. Yeah, that was my fault, Lou. Sorry. Oh, cool. We get some equipment right away. There's the best place. Yee, my first structure. Okay, they still do the wee like thing. That's cool. Right, there's our home. Minus 61 woodkid. Whoa, here we go. Ooh. What? What the hell? Just walks right past him. Huh. Interesting, okay. I did not expect that. Every time I hear this song, it just reminds me of Spider-Man 2.
Hey, not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-nom.
That's cool, they became a little family.
Come on, open up. There you go.
Is this fragile? Yep. Okay, so he doesn't know that's fragile, so that means he left her as well.
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
Because I'm free.
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
What's with the weird hand mask thing?
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God.
Cairo diapers.
How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over.
Of course.
Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all.
Okay.
Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore.
Yep.
And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA.
Fragile Express. No.
We decided to call ourselves
Drawbridge.
Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs.
Okay.
Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
Mexico?
To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Oh, we get options? Oh, that's interesting. Before I pick one, there's one thing in video game graphics I don't like is the hair. They never get the hair correct. You can always tell that it's always very pixely, but in this game, like... Right. What's the state of the environment now? Why me? Are there BTs out there? I'll do it. Yeah, we need to know what it's like over there.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye.
Yep.
Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That's cool, we get to see him again. Any other reasons?
Well, that was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned.
Of course.
They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way.
A massive BT, okay.
And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them.
A boss.
Don't
Oh.
forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory?
Yeah, pretty much.
Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out? Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT.
Yeah, and cause
And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths.
yeah, and cause is it a void out?
Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being,
Yep.
they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Okay, I won't do it. I'll do it. Of course we're gonna do it, but I wonder what happens if you don't. If you pick, I won't do it.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
But we can't.
Lou, though.
Yeah, can't take her with us.
It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Like babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
And so our journey begins. Episode 1, Sam. So they're literally just waiting outside for us.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map.
Ah, so this.
From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery.
So this is the new bracelet we had in the first one.
The mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network.
Right, okay.
Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches.
Guns. We get guns right
Just
off
like
the
cargo.
Right off the bat this
All these
time.
weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out.
Nice.
Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
See, that's what I hate about sequel games. You always start off with nothing, even though you got everything in the first game. But now in this, we start off with everything. That's good. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, so
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too.
okay.
Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Plotting delivery routes. Right, okay.
Commencing route creation.
Plot a route. So let's. I'm sure we can just avoid the water.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Right, okay. So...
Delivery route finalized.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
Yeah.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile, any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to...
I still can't get over how good these graphics are. They're... It's like watching a movie. Right, so there's some info I need to read. Let's see. Fragile mentioned something. Oh, what was it called? She mentioned something about her jump suffering. She's currently suffering from jump shock, however, and is unable to use this power. Is that all it says about that? Okay. Okay. Right, let's do this.
All right, let's get this done.
Cargo. Assault rifle. I'll take that. We can use them to create stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Some metal up there. Okay. Close, close.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Hehe. Oh. Didn't mean that. Did not mean that. Go back. Ooh. Okay, that's where we have to go. How do we do this again? How do we shout again?
Hey!
Yeah, there we go.
Hello!
No one about? No.
Can anybody hear me?
Right, this is where some of the bad guys are. Yep.
We're in enemy territory now.
So far, I only see 2 people. Oh. Hide in tall grass, can't we? Oh. Yeah. Is that another guy? It's cool actually seeing cars and stuff like that in this one compared to the first one. Maybe it's not a good idea fighting right away. Oh, I see a guy up there. Howdy, critter. Try and get used to these buttons. How do you crouch? Damn it! Shit. Crouch. Fuck. Went that way. Right, let's go. Oh my god, there's a sandstorm coming. Damn it. Come on then. Come on, come on. We can always come back.
It was too close.
Any stuff kicking about here? Nope. That way. Yeah, I really do like seeing all the cars and stuff like that. Like the first one, even though the first one was really cool, it didn't look like our world. It didn't look like our world existed before, where in this one it does.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Jesus.
Sandstorm.
Ooh. Oh Jesus, the lightning. Better watch out in case that hit us. Ooh. Where is? Where is this place? Over there. Damn. Ooh. How long does this last? It's just down that way. Well, I just realised that our cargo is going to be full of sand. Come on. Jesus Christ. We're nearly there. How long do these storms last? Well, there we go. Right. The water looks clean. Ooh. Right, let's get a ladder out. Do we have any?
Don't be afraid.
Don't have any ladders. What's the best way to get across here? There we go. Oh, what did these do again? Oh, another storm coming. Jesus.
Stay focused.
There we go.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Oh. A first glimpse of the SSS, the Social Strand Service. Using the asset, you can view messages sent by people from all over the world. Look back on the likes you've given to and received from portals in other worlds. Oh, that's cool. So we can communicate with people like online. How did it feel to be back out there, Sam? To keep you up to date with everything over here, Lou was having fun playing around just a while ago and now is fast asleep in dreamland. I'll send you another message soon, which you can check out on your Ring terminal. And don't worry, I'll take care of Lou. It allows you to view various play statuses and look back on likes you've given. That's cool. Friends? You can friend people? Very nice, very nice. Our first location. Okay, so R1 is the crouch. I need to remember that.
Viral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Okay, pretty much the same layout as the first one. Can we... Yep. Oh, I think we need a shower.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Yes. Yay, an S grade.
To get a delivery in such good shape. You're a lifesaver. Didn't think you'd go to such lengths on our behalf. We really can't thank you enough. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Do we start floating again? Yup. Yeah, starting point.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Brave handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Every evaluation receive. Okay, yeah, right. I remember.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive
Yeah, I
use.
want to see the private room, the new one.
Countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
Ooh, I'm gonna get some sleep.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Yeah, let's have a look at our new quarters. Ooh, a little bit different.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Oh, that's cool. You see all the dust come off. Okay. Yeah, I need a shower. Shower toilet outside your private room. Chiral crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facilities. Yeah, much better. Right. Anything else? Can we not do anything else? Apart from sleep? I take it we're going to sleep. This is the same as the first one. Yeah, it's exactly the same as the first one. Yeah, it disappears, yep. Okay.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be.
Is this a projection?
I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work is the same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Can we drink Cairo tea? Okay, back. Customize.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Ooh. Okay. Right. Change screen image. Oh, we can't have that. Oh, but he move it. Can we? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Customize look? Ah. Oops. Okay. Let's get back on the road. Nice, okay. How do we leave? Go to surface.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here.
Oh, do we have to do
Once
that?
again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now,
thank you.
We have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Okay, fabricate.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Nice. Yeah, we don't have enough material.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too. Enough to fabricate something if you like.
Ooh.
Also, if you have any extra equipment,
store it there.
you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each post box has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route. This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other...
Oh, didn't mean that.
Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight.
Yep.
So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo.
We'll start halfway through a delivery and you're in for a world of hurts.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Backpack, customized look. Yeah. That's fine, let's go, let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you. Heat levels tolerably tolerable.
Sign detected
Very
nearby.
impressive work, Sam.
Oh. A random package. Ah, okay.
Remember to rest.
Thank you. Kindly.
Right. security camera. Let's pick up that.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, is that the campsite?
Flood risk elevated.
Rising rivers?
Fuck this. This must be their territory.
Yup. Right. Right, okay, Right, rifle close, MP bullets. Wait, what's that one? Mid against humans. Okay. Thank you. Shit. we've got a lot of stuff. I want that. Container damage. Oh, someone's coming. I didn't realise that. How do we...
What you looking for, dumbass?
Fuck, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Is there a way to...
Hey, you!
How do we organise our cargo again? Yeah, cargo, right. Yeah, that's better. It's going to take me a while to get used to the buttons. How did you notice me? Can we drive the cars? Papa, why not? Can we drive the cars, please? Yes, we can. Yes. I didn't think we'd be able to use them. Ah, so much better. Right, what way are we going? That way. come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Really? Oh, I was wondering what that was. Right, let's go. So we went completely past it.
That's the place, huh?
I thought that was another bad guy area.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Deliver.
You're Sam, right? Did the Timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Ooh, another S grade.
Breathtaking how perfect this looks. Wow. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Okay, that's 2 down. Current cover has expanded, granting access to the following item data. A device that allows you to build basic structures. Okay, cool.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details.
What is it?
If you're interested. You can check it out via your ring terminal.
Old people? Is something the matter with your baby? What issues are you dealing with?
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood.
Okay.
The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts.
That's fair enough.
We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act, start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all, so they ditched me, left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months.
That's not good.
Something's wrong with my body. I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Okay, I say we do that quest for her first. Where was the other? Did she not say there was a side mission?
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Okay. Wait, we brought... 1 minute. Wait, do we not have metals? Or... is that at the back of that? Wait, I picked up metals. 1 minute. Ah.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Fabrication. Yeah. Right, okay. Wait. Carried on back. Store and retrieve cargo from your private locker. Revisit conversation. Ah, there we go. Right. Nice. So that means we can fabricate something. Can we not equip it?
A new feature has been made available for use.
Aid. Oh, there we go. Aid requests. Right. Bandit boots. Transporter boots. How did you equip it? Right. 2 seconds. Recycle. Bandit boots. Thank you. Wait. How do we equip shoes? How do we equip it? Placing. Attach the suit. Oh, it was the wrong thing. Jesus Christ. Right. Right, so aid.
Delivery route.
Okay, so let's do that first for her. Which was... is that main order destination? Not that one. Yeah. It's that one over there. But I think we might call it there for today. Oh, damn it, wrong button. I don't think I can... This... Oh, we can save it, okay. There we go, saved. Right, so far, I'm really impressed with the graphics in this game. It looks absolutely amazing, especially the cutscenes. It's like watching a movie. And like I said before, with video games, I feel like they never get the hair correct. Like, you can always tell, like, the hair always looks pixelated. It doesn't matter how good the graphics are, the hair always looks pixelated. But in this game, even the hair looks amazing. Like, I'm really impressed how good this game looks. I really am. Of course, not a lot has happened now because we've just started the game, but the opening to the game was amazing. I absolutely loved it. We got a taste of some music, 1 or 2 songs that were really good, nice and chill. So I can't wait to listen to more of the soundtrack. I won't listen to it apart from obviously when I'm playing the game. I want to be surprised. So yeah, I can't wait to dive further into this game. But if you liked this video, guys, please give it a little like, give it a little thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to continue watching me playing Death Stranding 2, we are also playing Final Fantasy 16, which we should be finishing quite soon, I imagine. So if that's another game that you might be interested in seeing me play, then please give the channel a little subscribe. It will help it grow more and more every day, and of course I would really appreciate it. Have an amazing day, guys, and until next time, I shall see you gamers in the next video. Peace!